doing, YouTube? Tonight we're going to be talking about the Chicago song Beginnings. If you were around in 1971 like I was, some of you might have had the single of this song. On the other side of the single was Color My World, which also was another great song by them. But Beginnings is a great strumming song for guitar, and it is a song that you can really get the crowd going with. It's a great song, fairly easy chords. The guitar is in standard tuning. I do have a little bit of delay on the guitar amp itself, but it uses some of the high position, and if you have horns, if you know someone who plays horns, this is a great song. So, as before, I'm going to play a little snippet of the song, and then I'm going to show you how to play each of the sections. This is a fairly short video. It's a very easy song to learn how to play. So let's go ahead and get started. When I'm with you, doesn't matter where we are, what we're doing, you, it's all that matters. Time passes much too quickly when we're together laughing. Wish I could sing it to you, oh no, wish I could sing it to you. Oh, oh, mostly I'm silent, I'm silent. Okay, let's talk a little bit about how to play this song. The first thing with this song, there's a lot of strumming, so you really got to get this strumming action going and get the beat of the song. There's a lot of horns in this, and they're sort of doing stabs and sort of counter melodies to this, so over melodies rather. So the first chord that we're going to start out with is an A major 7th. Now, normally you'd play the A major 7th here in first position. That's with your first finger on the, or your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, your first finger on the 1st fret of the G string, and your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the B string, and you're just playing from the A down. That's an A major 7th in the first position. But we're going to move it all the way up here to the 13th position. This song starts out with an A major 7th in the 13th position. So you're just going to basically take that chord shape and you're going to slide it up here. So your middle finger is on the, basically the, what is that, 12th, 13th, 14th fret of the D string. Your first finger is on the 13th fret of the G string, and your ring finger is on the 14th fret of the B string. So you're going to have that. It's a real jangly A major 7th. Here's the strumming pattern. Okay, now you're going to go to a D major 7th. You're going to do that by just taking this same shape and sliding it down 2 frets so that your first finger is on the 11th fret of the G string. Your middle finger is on the 12th fret of the D string, and your ring finger is on the 12th fret of the B string. And that is a D major 7th in the 11th fret. Okay, and because you're going to go back and forth between those two chords in the intro of this song. There's horns over top of this, so it's just slide. Okay, So you're just gonna, okay. Now you're gonna do that for sort of an intro with the horns. Listen to the record to know how that sounds. Now you're gonna go to an A major 7th in the first position. So it's, and this is where you're gonna start the singing. So it's A major 7th. And then you're going to go to a D major 7th in the 5th fret. You can do it in the 5th fret with your first finger on the 5th fret of the A string, your middle finger on the 6th fret of the D string, or rather 6th fret of the G string, and then your ring finger on the 7th fret of the D string and your pinky finger on the 7th fret of the B string. That is the D major 7th in the 5th position. Now, an alternative to that is you could use the D major 7th here, and if you had a couple of guitars, you might want to have them playing it at this position. D major 7th in the first position. So you can do it either way. So it's when I'm with you. It just alternates between this. Doesn't matter where we are, what we're doing. Okay? So you do those first two lines of the verse like that. Now the next chord is a G major 7th. G major 7th that is made by, essentially you're taking your middle finger and putting it on the 3rd fret of the low E string. And then you're putting your first finger on the 2nd fret of the high E string. That is a G major 7th. Some may call it a G major 9th. I like to call it a G major 7th. Time passes. Okay, and then you're going to go to a C major 7th in the first position. Or you can do it in the 3rd position too. That's another way to do it, but easier to do it here. So it's time passes much too quickly. Same strum when we're together laughing. Okay, you're just doing this. This whole song is built around these major 7th chords. Okay, I wish I could sing it to you. Oh no, wish I could sing it to you. Okay, now you're going to go back again to the A major 7th to the D major 7th little riff back and forth. So it's whoa, 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 and then you're going to do that same line, and then you're going to sort of slow down now. So you're going to start on D major 7th, mostly D major 7th, back down to an A major 7th. I'm silent. And then you're going to go to an E minor in the first position. That's the middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and then your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, and you're playing your low E. So it's mostly I'm silent. Kind of a low sound. Back to an A major 7th. And then it sort of picks up again for the 2nd verse again. When I kiss you. Does the same chords again for the second verse. No problems there. Just continues on. Again, you're going to end on that same. Mostly I'm silent. I'm silent. Okay. Now on the 2nd verse, once you finish that last silent, you're going to transition to the rock beat, which is used for the rest of the song. Now it's a little bit different. It's not the wide open strumming. It's more the rock. And there's really only 4 chords that are involved in this. It starts out on an A fifth. And the way you do an A fifth is you put your first finger on the 5th fret of the low E. And then you put your ring finger and your pinky finger on the 7th fret of the A and the D string, and you're just playing these lower 3 strings. That's an A fifth, and it's going to go to a G fifth, and then it's going to go to an F fifth, And then it's going to go back to a G fifth. Okay, but there's a transition that you're going to have to do once you go from that silent. Usually the bass will play that, but you can do that on solo guitar too. So it's, let me go ahead and kind of, I'll play it and then I'll explain it, okay? I'm silent. Okay? So the way that is you're going to do it like this at full speed. You're going to go. Okay? So the way you do that is you're basically doing a couple of little stabs. And then you're going to go with a little short run that starts on the 7th fret of the D string. You're going to go boom, boom, 1, 2, 3, and then go to the 5th fret, and then you're going to go to the 7th fret of the A string, and then you're going to drop down to the G 5th chord, to the F 5th, and then back up to the G 5th. And then back up to the A 5th. And then you're really going to do that only one time, and then you're going to really get into the rock out part. So it's only the beginning when I want to feel forever. Yeah, only the beginning. And so you're going A 5th, G 5th, F 5th, back to G 5th. Okay? Only the beginning. Yeah, only the beginning, only just the start. Okay, that's it. That's how you play the song Beginnings by Chicago. This is a great song for strumming. And if you have another guitar or bass guitar would be great. And you can really jam out to this song and get the crowd going. If you have any questions about this song or any of the other songs that I've posted on YouTube on my channel, just go ahead and drop me a question or a comment, and I'll get around to answering it. So, as before, have a great day, and we'll catch you later.